everything that's going on in the hobby right now, everything that's going on with Pokemon cards in 2025, and I'm scared for the hobby. I'm scared for the hobby. I'm afraid for the average Pokemon fan enthusiast, and I'm scared for the players of the game.
Welcome back to the Bubba YouTube channel. Guys, today's video is gonna be a banger, so you already know what it is. Bubba Army in the chat. Now guys, we're gonna be talking about the whole Pokemon community situation and what has been going on over there. Now, I'm actually a big fan of Pokemon cards, a TCG, right? I don't collect anymore just because the nature of my life, I'm always moving around and stuff, so I don't have time and I don't have the space for anything like that. But I kind of vicariously live through a lot of these Pokemon YouTubers. They get to open up packs and I get to cheer for them, and I don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and I get to cheer on, people like Cool Trainer Ryan when he gets a big hit. But recently, right, the Pokemon community has been going absolutely insane. A lot of scalpers are coming out and there's a lot of crazy behavior that it's absolutely unacceptable. And I just wanted to clarify here on the channel, right, because we talk about grifters, the coach gurus, con men and everything, right? I kind of put scalpers up there with the whole con men and stuff. Like, get a real freaking job, okay? Be a productive member of society. You're not a businessman. You're not a hustler because you're running over to Costco doing your thing or whatever. But we're gonna talk more about it, right? So let's get this show on the road.
Do not run! No running! No running! No running!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Híjole.
Oh my god! Bill!
So I saw this video, right, on Reddit, and it's a bunch of, grown-ass men and women running like it's the apocalypse to get some Pokemon cards, okay? And I get it, I mean, Pokemon's exciting, but it ain't worth all this nonsense. So, not too much out of the ordinary for something so hyped up, right? I'm not saying that it's right, but these people are acting like any typical Black Friday afternoon. There's some shoving going on, there's running to the product, right? I feel like we've kind of seen this happen before in the past, and I was like, okay, just idiots trying to acquire product, right? But pay attention, right, to that guy in the hat. Notice how he's trying to push other people, make space so he can get some product. Oh yeah, no, it gets way worse, and it's because of this next clip is why I actually made this video.
Hey, Trevor,
Stop! Let go! He's been here since 7 in the morning!
get the fuck off me, dog!
Get off him! Get off him!
That's why you make it 2 each.
So I'm sorry guys, I can't actually show the hit because YouTube is really sensitive about fighting on the platform, right? But the guy, right, in the Supreme hat, he throws a super gnarly elbow to the guy's face, right in the mouth. And the guy who got hit is way more of a stand-up guy than me, because I would have picked up that Supreme wearing hat nerd and I would have body slammed him on the concrete with all of my might. I would have sent that food to another realm for real. So you hear like the lady yapping, right? She's wearing that garbage Supreme on her back. Like, shit looks so trash, right? You have all these like Yeezy Supreme hype beast weirdos now in Pokemon. They kind of just migrate to whatever will make them money, right? They don't have actual jobs. They're just losers, right? And maybe there's gonna be a couple of them that come on this channel, but what I gotta say to you is go fuck off, right? But these guys, right, they're bickering over Pokemon, right? And then you're gonna think, right, that the older guy, he's also in the wrong because he's holding on to this product, right? Well, I went on Reddit and I checked out some comments, and this was what the story was. was about what happened. Now, unfortunately for this whole Pokemon community situation, a lot of these posts got taken down by moderators because the guy who has the Supreme hat, who brutally elbowed this older gentleman in the face, right? People started doxing him, like they found all of his social media, they found out where he works, they filed police reports against him, right? I mean, he gets what he gets, right? You don't act like this and think you can get away with it, right? Hell no, not in 2025 with a million different phones pointed at you, right? So this guy, he got doxed, right? And all of his information got put online and he got put on blast, right? So the moderators for this subreddit, they took down a lot of stuff, but I do have a screenshot of somebody who tells a story about it. And I can verify that this is true because I did see the original commentator, the guy who got elbowed in the face, literally was on the subreddit answering questions, but the mods took all that down. So let me read it for you. Anybody who is driving right now, I got you. Bubba's got you. Okay, so the guy in the green jacket is actually on Reddit and gave an explanation in a different subreddit. But basically, he was trying to get cards for his son, and the guy in the Supreme hat couldn't find any more boxes, so he figured he'd just take them from green jacket guy. Scummy behavior. It's wild that this child-oriented hobby has become so toxic. Yeah, guys, it just feels like society is getting worse by the day. People have become more selfish. We are now at the point, right, where Supreme Yeezy wearing cornballs, right? They're elbowing fathers in the mouth because they really need some Pokemon cards. That dad went to Costco so he could make his son's day with some Pokemon cards. I remember when I was a kid, opening packs was an awesome feeling, right? But nope, I guess Supreme wearing cornballs are gatekeeping people's experiences. They're gatekeeping freaking kids from being able to open up Pokemon cards. And what is happening? People's teeth are getting blasted all over the concrete by crazy elbows. I just really can't believe this, honestly.
I'm afraid of what's happening with this people, enthusiasts of the game, people that genuinely love Pokemon, whether it's the games or the cards, people that are just enthusiastic about the brand, who love collecting the cards, who honestly, and I know, like, you could say, well, just take a step back. It's just cardboard. Like, this is not a necessity in life. This is not food. This is not water. But, dude, this is people's entertainment. This pulls people away from the grind of life and is something that makes a lot of people happy, that they can enjoy. And it's really upsetting when this is, I feel like, being taken away. It feels like it's being taken away from your average Pokemon card enthusiast, collector, player, whatever that may be. And look,
so I'll leave you with this, right? You have scalpers like we showed in the video, and they're actively ruining the Pokemon card collecting community. And like I said, I don't collect anymore. I live vicariously through these YouTubers. I cheer them on. I hope that they get tons of hits for their packs, right? But it's a little bit sad, man, because it's what PokeRev did say, right? These people who love this hobby, it's an escape from life, right? And I get that, right? Because sometimes you just gotta go to your own happy place, and for a lot of people, that's Pokemon card collecting. And you know, I honestly don't really want to hear people say, oh, they're nerds, and oh, they're losers, they need to get a grip with life, it's just cardboard, right? But everybody has their own vice, okay? At least this is something that at least is, you know, not self-destructive. I mean, sure, there's some people spending an absolutely ridiculous amount of money on packs, so I'm not talking about like those type of people, but just your average Joe, you know, collecting Pokemon. And you know what is ruining that for them? It's the Supreme wearing cornballs that are elbowing fathers in the face for Pokemon product. Yep, so guys, that's where we're at in society. We are facing, honestly, the most ridiculous behavior I have ever seen, and I haven't been alive for 100 years, but just in the time I've been on this planet, I'm just like, yeah, this shit's just getting worse. But hopefully it does improve. Hopefully the Pokemon community situation gets a lot better and we can put an end to this abhorrent behavior. If you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to smash that like button so other people may see this video. If you're a new viewer or returning viewer who just hasn't subscribed yet, then consider joining the Bubba Army community. Shout out to everybody who's engaging with my content. I am so beyond appreciative. I am so humbled to be, you know, given this opportunity to make content for you. And you know what? If it's not for you, there's no content. So you guys have an amazing day. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.